of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Bob, can we have a roll call, please?
Mayor Roman is absent. President Percival is absent. Acting President, Mr. Capabianco.
I'm here.
Mr. Bull.
Here.
Mr. Costa.
Here.
Mrs. Giannakis is absent. Mrs. Haynes is absent. Mrs. Skrobak.
Here.
Mr. McEwen is absent. Mr. Wilks.
Here.
Ms. Catania.
Here.
Mrs. Stillwell.
Here.
That's it. We have a quorum.
Okay, I will entertain a motion to accept the July 25th, 2025 council meeting minutes.
Make that motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? So moved. Bob, we have any correspondence?
No correspondence per se, just want to report that Brock's Fire Protection was here yesterday, inspected all the fire extinguishers, tested the emergency lighting, replaced a couple valves, replaced 3 fire extinguishers. So we're good for another year.
Okay, thank you. Mayor's report, general progress. Fire report, Chief Lamy,
I don't have anything.
nothing?
You didn't need it.
Okay. Call to citizens, agenda items only. Seeing none, President's report. Shirley has,
September 22nd, sorry.
what's she say? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yes, Shirley has general progress. Finance report, Mr. Bull.
Thank you, Mr. President. Finance report, finance report to the Borough of Parkside, date August 14th, 2025, meeting August 20th, 2025. All bank accounts are reconciled through July 31st, 2025. We're including the bank reconciliations and statements for all reconciled funds for council's approval. We're also including in this report the monthly transaction report for the firehouse's expenses. General fund for the month of July, $213,425.59 was deposited into TD Bank with expenses of $4,191.51 were paid. During this time, $148,811.97 of deposits were received into the Sharon Bank General Fund account and $555,586.86 of disbursements were made, including payroll and related expenses in the amount of $70,009.31. A transfer to the TD Bank General Fund in the amount of $200,000 was transferred from the Pliget General Fund account, was $200,000. Year-to-date interest across all accounts totals $14,034.52. Below are the bank statements per the bank's bank statements on July 31st, 2025. General account Sharon Bank, $445,042.86. General account TD Bank, $311,903.15. General account Pliget, $694,501, with the remaining accounts being reconciled with relatively de minimis funds, but noted nonetheless. I will make a motion to accept the treasurer's report as written.
Second.
Yeah.
Nobody?
Got a second? All in favor? All opposed? So moved.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to make a motion to pay the bills.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Please abstain. Abstain for the invoices paid to Parkside Fire Company, July 9th, May and June invoices
Okay,
only.
thank you.
Moving along to the open space report, I would like to report general progress. There was some work done down there. I'm hoping that the next round of grants in Pico Green region may open up a few funding opportunities for some tree planting, as between spotted lanternfly, emerald ash borer, beech leaf disease, windstorms, and just overall decline has really taken wood out of the wood lot. So that would be probably our next kind of moving in that direction, hopefully. And with that, I report general you want to do the proposed our budget meetings for September 24th and October 22nd, which is just the following Wednesday from our regular meetings. I believe, Donna, you're back in town as of like the 17th, so
Yeah.
I figured that would work out the best for pretty much everybody. With that, I'll report general progress.
Thank you, Mr. Poole. Mr. Costigan.
And just briefly, that those meetings would need to be properly advertised, right, to comply with the PA sunshine law.
Mr. President, I don't have anything for junior council as they're off for the summer. I'm waiting to get in touch with the school district, with the high school about recruiting some new members for the upcoming year.
Okay, thank you. Police report, general progress, code enforcement. I had 2 issues with,
Excuse me, you want to back up to recreation? She sent me a report.
go ahead.
I want to continue to thank our volunteers for the hard work and dedication. The Recreation Committee would like to ask if anybody takes pictures of any of our events, please tag us on Facebook at #ParksideRec 2025. We're looking forward to our first senior social event being held on September 27th from 1 to 4 at the Firehouse. Our trunk or treat is October 18th from 4 to 6 in the Parkside Elementary School parking lot. Holiday party is being held on November 22nd at the Firehouse from 4 to 7. The tree lighting ceremony is being held on December 7th at 6 p.m. at the West Coast Memorial. We changed the dates for the house decorating contest. The judges will be out from December 12th to the 14th. Announcement of winners will be on December 15th. Always keep up with our events through our event flyer or our Facebook page, Parkside Recreation Committee, or through the Parkside Borough official page. If you have any questions, you can always email us at parksiderec19015@gmail.com. Remember, we're always looking for volunteers that are serious about helping out the community and events. Thank you, Kimberly Moore.
Okay. Back to code enforcement. I had 2 rat problems over at 200 block of West Shelton and also in the 100 block of East Shelton. License inspections, I call general progress. Ms. Roback.
Thank you, Mr. President. I was just looking at the grants, for the grants report. I checked in with Collier's Engineering, Daniel Block, today to see if there was anything. I was just checking my email again to see if anything came through. Nothing came through. Our survey ended on the 7th. And I reached out to find out if we had any, how that ended up. And we haven't heard anything for the mini pros plan. Furthermore, he said he would get back to me. So I'll have to report that for the next meeting, but we did give him a deadline of September for that because we do have to file paperwork and stuff for the grant to keep it moving. So just waiting to hear more on that. And that's basically it, unless Lisa, did you want to add anything to that?
The only thing will probably, once we have, they'll compile the survey results, and then we'll have a study committee meeting. So the study committee is aware of what's going on. He had in his email that he was putting together a draft final report with their recommendations.
Yes.
But I think we need to see those survey results prior to the recommendations the college is going to put forth
Yes.
in their proposal. So
Yeah.
Still waiting on the changes to the 3 invoices that we received.
I did see that he forwarded them asking about them, and I did see your response.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. So that's all I have.
Thank you. Public Works. Christine Matthews is general progress.
Ryan put together a leaf schedule, it'll be published within the next week.
Okay, thanks, Bob. Mr. Smith.
I have nothing.
Here. Mr. Costi.
Thank you, Mr. President. The totals for trash for the month of July were 106.80 tons, and for recycling, 18.19 tons. That's all I have.
Thank you. Communication, Ms. Haynes. I'd like to have everybody keep their thoughts and prayers for Sarah Haynes. She's been in the hospital. I think she's just got an ICU. She's been very sick. So if you keep her in your prayers and thoughts, I appreciate that. Tax collector.
July 16th, 2025 to August 19th, 2025. Treasurer has received a total of $1,416,869.38 to date. There was $10,173.84 in revenue deposits from July 16th, 2025 to August 19th, 2025. Regards, Ed Fisher. And that $10,000 check was given to Donna tonight.
Okay, great. Engineers report, Ms. Catania.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President, excuse me, I said President here. Just a couple things, Edgemont Avenue was substantially completed. I have asked Abenizio to come back, we've had some settlement in the trenches, and I'd like to get that temporary restoration redone in several places, so we don't have any issues with potholes. So I did receive today a request for payment, which I'll have for the next meeting, of 75% of the cost of the project. PennDOT has been out and done the inspections on the project. I haven't seen a punch list of anything that needs to be done. And I did call Mike Burns from PennDOT, who is in charge of the maintenance, to see what schedule would be for the final paving. And if you recall, left the section and they were gonna come back after we did this work. So I'm hoping to hear when that will be, and I'll let council know. We can put it up on the website so everyone's aware. There were a few glitches, but I think overall, considering what we needed to do, everybody fared the detour, except for one tractor trailer that decided, I actually went up and screamed at him that he shouldn't have gone through all the signs. But it's okay. The Borough HVAC, we did receive the $75,000 check from DCED for the reimbursement, so that's good news. We have received the report from RISE, who is our structural engineer, concerning the police station, the cracks that are at the police station. They've come to a conclusion, and we're looking at several options of repair to try to minimize the. We're definitely going to have operation issues over there as we're doing the repairs. I should have a pretty good idea of costs. One thing that they did ask, one of the issues that we had underneath this building is we have critters that are burrowing, or we think that's what it is. It looks like that's what it is. And they're burrowing around the area, which is causing issues with the piers that are holding the building up. That being said, we obviously need to get rid of those, and then we'll take precautions so that we don't have that issue again. Though I think Shirley had mentioned a specific company will come out and assess it and determine what's the best method of removing those critters. We could try some dried fox urine. It smells horrible, but if you put it down, if they are gophers or groundhogs, they leave the area. So a tip for everybody that may have groundhogs underneath their shed, because I had to use it and it is horrible to smell, but it does work. So we'll have to get that done in between while we're coming up with our alternative plans. The grant for the greenways, just a reminder, we should be hearing for that sometime in October. The Greenways Trails and Rec grant that was due in May. That was for a master plan for landscaping or re-landscaping woodlot in the amount of $40,000. So hopefully that's a no match. So that's, if we get that, that would be great. We can really take a look at the woodlot, see what's there, and determine how we have to supplement so that we have good growth and safety there. We received the $5,000 for the Pico Region grant, and probably have to put that on the agenda next month for the authorization to bid that project. I know Joe Roto, who I took over for, who took over for me, he had already done the design work, so see if we can't get that completed. I brought with me a copy of the areas that are eligible for community development block grant. I sent this out, not this mapping, I sent an email out just asking council to think about projects. We will have a hearing on this in November. What I'm asking though is we really need to hone down we really need to hone down a project or two, because this grant is due usually the first week of January, right after we come back from Christmas. So it becomes a little bit of an issue getting things on track for that, and we'll have to have a resolution for that as well. Also got notification that we're going to have an LSA grant round, and I suggested in an email to Bob and Shirley, I don't know if anyone else was on it, that we might want to look at getting upgrades to the police station, work that we need to do, as well as possibly some upgrades. We have one more HVAC system to do. We did 4 of them, we have one more to finish. So it may be the way to finalize all of the HVAC systems and upgrade some things that should be upgraded. This building is over almost 40 years old now. So we do have some work that needs to be done. We need to take a look at the roof, make sure the roof is in good shape. Last thing we need is a roof failing and us starting to have leaks. Those types of things. We'll do that before the LSA gets moving. And I believe I've talked long enough. That is all I have for this evening.
On that grant there, can we get key fobs on there with yours? Because Pat was looking into it for the budget. So,
Well, you know what, I'm gonna probably talk to everybody in the building to see what they think needs to be done. I do want to make sure that the roof's in good shape, because I think that's one of the issues that we have to worry about the next couple of years. I'd rather be proactive than all of a sudden we get somebody up there trying to fix it and saying, you know what, you need a new roof.
yeah.
So, but yeah, I'll put it on the list. I think it's important that it's safe, and it's probably something that we could add to that grant.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Solicitor's report, Mr. Wills.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Vice President, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The August 20th Solicitor's Report is as follows. Number 1, property at 3100 Edgemont Avenue. That, of course, is the former gas station. The property owner there had improperly began construction activities at the site without obtaining land development approval from the borough as required by the Pennsylvania Municipalities Planning Code. The proposed changes and modifications to the footprint of the existing building and/or improvements to the parking lot constitute land development and require pre-approval from the borough. The borough therefore has issued a stop work order until all approvals have been obtained by the property owner. Number two, the Civil Service Commission. The borough has received 7 applications for the position of full-time patrol officer in the borough. The Civil Service Commission is scheduled to administer physical and written examinations to the candidates on September the 13th. Oral examinations will be administered on September the 16th. At the conclusion of the examination process, the Civil Service Commission will rank all candidates and certify an eligibility list for council's consideration, which will be valid for a period of 1 year. 3, the Delaware County Tax Claim Bureau upset tax sale. Again, this is an annual sale for tax delinquent properties and is scheduled to take place at the Delaware County Courthouse on September the 18th. There are 5 properties within the borough that are subject to tax sale that also have outstanding municipal liens against the properties. These liens total in excess of $12,000, which includes interest, penalties, court costs, and attorney's fees. My office has notified the Tax Claim Bureau of the identity of these particular properties and the amounts of the specific municipal liens so that, again, they can be recovered as part of the proceeds of the tax sale should these properties proceed to sale and be sold. Number 4, 55 East Shelton Road. The property owner had submitted a construction permit application to the borough to construct a 2-car garage measuring 28 feet by 26 feet at that particular location. Now, the Parkside Borough Zoning Code limits accessory structures to no more than 200 square feet. The proposed location of the garage is also within 5 feet of both the side yard and rear yard lot lines. Again, the property is located in the R1 residential zoning district, which provides that the side yard setback minimum be 8 feet and the rear yard setback minimum be 25 feet. Accordingly, this particular property owner would need to apply to the Borough Zoning Hearing Board in order to obtain the necessary relief to construct the 2-car garage as submitted. And with that, Mr. President, I can report general progress.
Thank you, Mr. Wills. Call to citizens.
Dan Searle, and I'm here as treasurer of the Parkside Fire Company. Over the last month and a half, 2 months, we've been having to get our bills, copy them, and drive them over here to get paid. My question is, would it just be easier to just have our utility bills sent right here? That way we're not having to worry about shut-off notices or anything else. Because that's a vital part of our community that protects our residents.
Yes, and if you could, we're trying to get them set up for automatic pay. So we started working on that so that the payments will come out automatically.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, or if you just, instead of copying them, you can just give us the originals, because we always,
And I believe
Send
we
them
do in that folder that gets dropped off by every Tuesday.
okay, and we pick it up every Wednesday, so.
Right.
It's a week turnaround, so as soon as we get them, we're turning them around, but we are completing the ACH for them, so that way, going forward, they'll come out automatically.
So to continue doing what we're doing right now is just making the copies and, keeping our copies, giving you guys the originals in the manila envelope that would drop off every Tuesday. And that's it.
I mean, you can have them come directly here, I mean, you don't need to keep a copy unless you're afraid they're gonna get lost in the
I
envelope.
mean, that's just safe record keeping from, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, that's just, I've always done that. Even I do it at home, I send a bill out, I make a copy and be like, okay, I sent this out, done.
Right, I mean, if that's what you wanna do, that's fine, but, we are trying to get them set up for automatic payment, so you won't have to worry about shut off notice.
Any idea how soon you guys will get that set up?
Well, we're filling them out now, so
Okay.
hopefully the next bills that come in,
Okay.
they're gonna get paid, they'll be automatic payments. I know, Kathleen had said something about the Verizon bill, we didn't have the whole bill, so we weren't able to set that up, so I don't know. But, I will confirm and I'll email you and let you know what we have set up and what we do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just an update, PICO will start in September. With
Yeah.
ACH.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah, they told me that yesterday.
perfect.
That's good over there.
Yes.
Yeah, my name's Mark Davis. I live a few blocks over on Rolling Road. Just wanted to thank the Parkside Police. I was a victim of a phone scam where I ended up sending money to California, and Officer Young was able to call California and get the cops there right on time to intercept the package. And then Officer, I know my name's Schallenbach, or he coordinated with the police in Buena Park, California, and well, I got my money back. It was, $7,000, which
Oh
was,
my gosh.
embarrassed about the whole thing, but I just wanted to express my thanks to them publicly, I guess.
Thank you.
That happens a lot.
You are not the only
Yeah,
one,
you're
Mr.
not the
I know,
Davis, that has been subject to those scams.
I understand. I'm
Hopefully,
very, I'm
it is a
very
learning
lucky.
experience, and we all learn.
Yeah, I'm very lucky that I know that I'm an exception that I actually got the money back.
That's good news.
Yes.
And one thing that, with AI and how, I know people that were scammed by saying, like, my granddaughter called my uncle, he was actually going to the store to get gift cards. What I did with my family is we have a secret word, a secret password. So you just tell your family, this is our secret password, so that if somebody ever does call you and pretend they're your kid or your grandchild, you ask them for that secret password. It'll protect you a little bit, but it happens all the time. And with AI, they're getting really good. I mean, years ago, my uncle fell for it. Unfortunately, my cousin knew somebody at the store where he was going to get the gift cards. He thought his granddaughter was in trouble. So it does happen a lot. You would be surprised. The IRS will never call you and ask you for money. They will always send you a letter. Same with the state. So if you're not sure, just hang up, right? They do everything they can. But it's just something to think about, like have a secret word with your family. So that if your child or grandchild, you get a call saying I'm stuck or I'm in jail or whatever, then you ask for the secret word. And you'll know.
Anybody else for call the citizens? Seeing none, any old business? None, we'll go on to new business. I would entertain a motion to ratify the appointment of Catania Engineering Associates as the residential and commercial PCO for Parkside Borough.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. We entertain a motion to advertise the budget meeting dates.
I'll make that motion.
Oh, the advertising,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll make that motion.
Anything else? Anybody got any questions, anything?
You just have to
Did we
say
vote
all
on
approved.
Did we vote?
Approve or
On either?
you have to take the vote.
Mhm.
Vote to advertise the meetings, I think, Mr. Vice President.
Okay, we'll take a vote. Take a vote to advertise the budget meetings, September 24th and October 22nd.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Anything else?
Just one thing, office is closed tomorrow for anybody that needs to know.
All right, I will entertain some motions, but we got some.
Motion to, we have to do the vote for continue. We had a second, but we didn't do the vote.
Oh. I don't think we had to. So we'll take a vote to entertain a motion to hire Italian Engineering for a BCO for Parkside Borough.
Aye.
Aye. So moved. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second. Thank you. Get it? 7:29. 7:29.
Done.
Yeah.